All right, I'm on hole number 8 of the Northern Open in Tuesday's qualifying round in the Reiki division. And I am going to qualify today. I've made the decision. Partially because I'm in the qualification zone and nobody's going to knock me out. And partially because I'm just going to qualify today. Maple Bay, hole number 3. I'm liking the numbers, and it's all about hitting perfects into the cup. So, like getting out to the spot. Still got a little bit of work to do on hole number 7 as far as the drive, but all the rest of the holes are pretty straightforward. All right, on this particular hole right here, I am. And if you watched the last video, this was the bonus content. I'm going to do a rough bump right off from this point right down here. Hey, wrong one. Right off from this point, and there's a spot down here where you can set it up so that you can be 2 rings to the left or the right and still move towards the cup, and you'll get at least a great. That's what we're looking for. We want to make sure we give ourselves a little bit of room. Grizzly. And a navigator. I don't think I need any more side spin than a nav. And a nav will cut the wind down a little. And I do have a replacement for it. If that ball works, then I do have a replacement for it in the weekend round with something with lower wind. 15% adjustment. We'll see where that puts us. I know that a 10 put me just a little bit off, and it looked like I needed to add on a little bit more wind. My opponent goes first. Let's check my opponent out. 2,400 games, played in some tourneys. I've never really been a big fan about coming at it from this side over here, but there's probably a rough bump you could do from that side over there. You got that option over here as well. And with the way that the wind's blowing right now, if you found yourself in a spot over here where you're having to pull over the sand, there might be another option for a rough bump on that side. And with this type of wind, you'd actually be pulling over the fairway, so it would be smoother. Just a bit outside. The wind is 2.9. So that's 3.33 rings. I'm going to go right at the flagpole. 2.9 says 3.33 rings. Oh, now when I'm releasing from the left to the right, I keep hitting greats to the left, and that barely missed the sand. Barely. That would have been an epic fail. I think a little bit farther forward. Would help me because I'll give myself a little bit more breathing room with the way that the wind's blowing. If I can get up to the tip of it, I may have to use right-hand side spin to bring me back around, because the farther I go to the left, the more I'm going to have to put something on it in order to bring it around. I might have to switch to a ball that's got more side spin, but if I can get up there in the front, in front of the sand, the way the wind's blowing, it'll be easier to, I won't have to worry about the sand when I'm pulling the wind out, and it'll give me a little bit more breathing room on the left and the right-hand side. It's a draw. I'm going to play shootouts. I'm going to practice these holes. I'm not sure which holes are which. I know on that one that's way, way, way downhill, I'm doing at 20%. Now this one right here, I think I'm also doing a 15 on this hole as well. A min club. .1, do 4.6. 4, 6. And I was on the left-hand side of the cup. Oh, and I hit it to the left-hand side of the cup. So every single thing on that shot was set up to the left. Right out the flagpole. And so like go back and rewind that and look at all of the errors that happened. And so like where would I have ended up if I'd hit it perfect? To the right of the cup, about half a square. So that was obviously not enough of a pull. And the last time I was here, this is why this hole is inconsistent to me. Like the last time I was here, I did too much of a pull. I'm trying to get more up on that hill, try and pull it back to my, I actually came here with a kingmaker. On one of these holes, caught this hole and came with a kingmaker, and where my red line was, it was because the club hit further forward, I was able to go all the way back to the red line and get that tail to engage. Good luck in the tournament. Good luck. All right, that was hole number 8 of the Northern Open and Tuesday's qualifying round in the rookie division. Thanks for watching.